Hey, I'm Rob Riggle, and I'm here with the AV Club. The first job I ever had in show business, Saturday Night Live. It was the first gig I ever got that I was like, oh my gosh. I had done a couple appearances on Conan, but just as like man in the audience or security guard or Tarzan who speaks to animals, like little bit characters. And I was very grateful for all those. But yeah, my first job ever was Saturday Night Live, and I think that was a dream come true. My first comedy star, I guess, would be Eddie Murphy. I remember seeing his Delirious stand-up special when I was very young. I think I was in grade school. I probably shouldn't have seen it at my age, but I just remember thinking it was the funniest thing I ever saw and going to school the next day and quoting it almost line for line. Bill Murray, I loved his devil may care attitude, and he always had great funny lines, and he just had this amazing confidence. I remember the first comedy album I ever owned was George Carlin's A Place for My Stuff, and I listened to that thing front and back, and I remember just thinking, what an intellect he had, and how he thought things through. And so a lot of influences. The reason I got involved with Plastic Earth was because they asked me to be involved. The makers of the film, Janice Overbeck and Jack Winch, did a great job in pulling together this story and really doing the research and interviewing so many different scientists around the world who are working on this problem of just a tremendous amount of plastic. And I appreciated the fact that they approached it from a solutions perspective. That means a lot to me. I always feel like a lot of people are preaching, and they're not always putting their money where their mouth is. And so, when Janice and Jack educated me on all the different aspects of what's going on, I found it to be fascinating, and I appreciated the fact that there were so many new possibilities that are out there that are emerging right now as far as biodegradable plastics versus petroleum-based plastics, and I appreciated that.